I thought that bucket was about to come in handy.
Are you going to do a spew, aren't you?
Yes.
We've got a sick little senorita, don't we?
I feel a bit queasy in my tummy.
She's a bit queasy, the
Well,
senorita.
not a bit. I already have thrown up.
What did I say?
What?
Next time,
In your mouth.
like a fucking magpie.
Put it
I'm
in my
hungry.
mouth. What's that song? Put it in my mouth. No.
Sorry? Oh, yeah. in my motherfucking... No.
Oh, no. I'm thinking of, wouldn't it be nice if the world was Capri?
You thought the Capri song started with, put it in my mouth if you want.
But do you see how I get that wrong?
Oh, not even close.
Not Capri,
buds.
but like in terms of the tune.
Have you heard the song? Is it ass or mouth? What is that song, dude? Put it in my mouth, in my motherfucking mouth.
Oh, I thought you were going to ass,
You know that
titties, ass and
close.
titties.
Ass. That one?
Due to Spotify's crackdown on the use of unlicensed music in the show, we are unable to play this song for you today. I hope this classy as fuck AI voice will make up for it, bedwetters. Suck me off at the next train station.
Who sings that?
Akin Yale featuring Kia Jeffries. Hyundai Jeffries was booked that day.
Who's that?
Kia Jeffries.
Oh,
Hyundai Jeffries was booked that day.
Volkswagen Jeffries was also booked.
Yeah, I believe also Holden Jeffries was flat out.
And Ford Jeffries?
Ford Jeffries was available, but not as good as vocally.
Porsche Jeffries?
Porsche Jeffries.
Bentley Jeffries?
Okay.
Buy your dream Jeffries?
Oh, yeah, BYD. Big, no.
Big yak dick.
Yep.
Sorry.
Was Holden's last name McCock?
Oh my God. You know what? I saw a meme the other day that's
Kids
really
been
good.
on.
And it was like this guy was born to deliver
Babies.
Ubers, and it was like, I can't remember it.
This will be a ripper.
But it was like his name was like
Yeah, keep going.
Nah.
Can't remember the anecdote, so we'll try and think about his
If you
name.
can't remember the punchline, the gag's not going to work.
Yeah, the name doesn't quite matter as
hang
much.
on, his name was like I'm gonna pick this up or something.
Yeah, buddy, do a lap. Do a lap.
I'm not getting it.
Shake your arms out. There we go. Lulu's a bit crook today, so we're gonna ease her into it. We're not gonna do anything too hectic.
Well, I was already no, I was already feeling really off and sick and yuck, and then I had to fly here, and then I was like, well, I need some. I had a sandwich before this feels very three sausages.
Tell the bedwetters what you jumped into my car when I picked
Well, that's
you
what
up.
I mean. Before I flew, I had a sandwich from the
So you did have a
grocer
sanger.
in Melbourne, and then I flew here and was feeling really sick, and then Jarchy picked me up from the airport, and I thought, well, I better have some snacks.
You'd what?
So I got a Coke Zero, some lollies, and some freeze dried mushrooms.
Sugar-free gummy bears. So fucking full of shit. And fucking dried mushrooms. She'd have a swig of Coke, mung on a fucking dried mushroom, then chase it down with a fucking sugar-free gummy bear. And she goes, my tummy doesn't feel too good. I'm like, look at the shit. Look at what you're mixing.
And then I threw up. So we've got a spew bucket for me.
Yeah, she literally vomited in the toilet.
Everywhere.
What did it?
But I cleaned it up.
Proud of you, bud. Better than fucking Will Gibb just spewing on the fucking studio floor.
Well,
and
we
leave it.
said if I do need to spew again, I should just do it on the floor. Like it's vinyl. Vinyl? Linen. No, not linen.
It's linen.
To be honest, I don't really want to clean that up though. So
I'll clean it up.
I'll lap it up.
Chili will eat it.
Chili will eat it.
Dogs
Dude,
do
Will
love
Gibb
spew.
also puts fucking laundry, dishwashing detergent all over the floor. So then the floor over there was just really slick and oily.
You know, not much shit fucks. Well, actually, a lot of shit fucks me off.
Yeah.
That would fuck me off.
Oh, Willie.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Shit. At least I'm in black, but this is white, so that might have a stain of coffee. You've just uncovered the great mystery of Lockie and I's house. Because
Have I?
the other day there was...
We were unaware that there was a tremendous mystery surrounding your house. But
Because...
the great mystery of Lockie's.
Tale as old as time.
Yeah, you've unlocked
What's this?
it. Because...
What's this great mystery? buddy?
Because what happened the other
Okay,
day was there was the stuff on the floor that felt like
Sand. Yeah.
But now that Willie said it must have been the detergent powder.
That is one of the great mysteries. And I'm so proud to be here when you solved that great mystery of the house.
That it wasn't sand.
Chili chipolatas.
And it was
washing powder.
washing powder.
Some old deterge.
Yeah.
Some old detergent.
So now we've unlocked it.
What?
The great mystery of Lou and Locke's house.
Guys. Well, thank God. You know, that's a Sherlock Holmes level mystery. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, okay, would be proud not only that Willie unlocked the mystery of the house, but that it was such a in-depth mystery
Who was
at
that?
its core.
Who was that little boy who was also a detective? Huckleberry Finn.
He wasn't a
No,
detective.
who's Oliver Twist?
He was a little racist.
Oh. Oliver Twist.
He was just an orphan. I don't think he was a detective.
He wasn't. No, he couldn't detect his parents if he had a parent detector.
That's
parent detector.
not very nice to
He was an
people
orphan.
who adopted
He was an orphan.
or orphans.
So
But who is that little detective?
Sherlock Holmes, are you thinking of? Or Noah Holmes?
a little detective.
Stuart Little? No, he's not.
He's a fucking mouse.
He's a good mouse, though. He drives a little red car. Stuart can drive.
Yeah, I reckon skip this one, bedwetters.
No, Stuart can drive.
Yeah, you drove a little car and a
Little
boat.
red one.
And a little
Did he
boat.
drive a boat?
Yeah, remember he was in that boat fucking race?
Stuart was in a boat
Stuart
race.
Little, yeah. He's in a boat race.
Imagine being in a meeting and going, we need a new kids cartoon. Or, well, life figure. What are they called?
You're okay, buddy.
What are they called, the movies, when it's like,
Like a cult hero? Is that what you're thinking about?
you know what I mean?
A character.
Like, no, but it's like everyone else is real.
Oh, like a CGI.
Fictional character?
Fictional.
No, they're called like life, like Avatar. They're called, you know?
Oh, man.
So there's Nancy Drew, the
I
Hardy
don't.
Boys, Harriet the Spy, Encyclopedia Brown,
Encyclopedia Brown.
the Boxcar Children.
Nah, I was on it. Maybe I was thinking of Stuart.
Stuart Little.
But back to it. Imagine being in a meeting and just going, okay, we need a new box office hit here. I've got it. A tiny mouse who drives a boat.
Well, I actually think Stuart Little was an old. Can you do this, Wikipedia? I think it was an old story.
Oh, book.
I think it might have been a book first. Don't hold me to it.
I think you're wrong.
Don't hold me to it, I said.
I've never seen
Don't fucking hold me to it.
I've never seen Stuart Little at the bookstore.
Sorry, chili chipolatas. Was Stuart Little a book first, bud? Stay.
Chile.
Oh, okay. You're going to come and say good day. Was it Wikipedia?
I think you're wrong.
I don't think that was the inception of Stuart Little, that movie.
I don't remember ever seeing Stuart Little at the kids' aisle in the bookstore.
Buddy, you didn't know what a vowel was. I don't think you remember any
You
books.
need to stop bringing this up every episode.
Yeah, Stuart Little was a book.
Hoppity hop.
Of what?
Stuart Little was a book.
Oh, when was that made?
1932. 1896.
Is it old?
1874.
It was published in 1945.
1945. Oh.
Stuart's
End of World War
old.
II. Post-war or during war? Post-war or during war? What date?
Well, it would be post.
Well, it ended in 1945, but when? That's the question, Louis, England. That is the question.
Well, if it was in November, it would be post,
Nice, buddy.
wouldn't it, Willie?
Yes, indeed.
Willie's our little inspector. He figured out the mystery of Lock and Lou's house.
Do you know what I
Who's
watched?
a good little Inspector Gadget?
Who's a good little inspector? Gadget?
Me.
Oh, that's who it was.
He's an adult. Wasn't a child detective. And he's just an
Was
inspector.
he Brendan Fraser?
Nope.
Oh,
It was
fuck.
Matthew Roderick.
Could you get him up for me, Willie?
Oh, fucking hell, this is all over the
Was
shop.
Inspector Gadget. Fucking, was that Brendan Fraser?
Yeah, geez, a Fraser. Last name, said it wrong. Absolutely not. He was George in the Jungle. Hey, you guys ever watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yeah, one of them wears glasses. Is it the kid or the dad?
The dad. That's Matthew Broderick.
Ah,
Ferris
Did I say
Bueller's Day
Broderick or
Off.
Roderick? Yeah, Ferris Bueller.
yeah.
Look at this guy.
Married to Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah, been knocking farts out of her for ages.
Wow, since 1997.
There you go.
It's a long time to root.
Sorry?
Well, you said knocking farts out.
I did not.
I did not.
I've always been infatuated with the thought of being really small.
Like The Borrowers.
Exactly right.
That's a good movie. That's
TV
John
show.
Goodman.
John Goodman. Yeah. And I've just always, and I watched it the other, fuck, it stands the test of time. Bedwetters, I don't know if you've ever seen
Honey, I
it.
Shrunk the
It
Kids.
stands the test of time. They've befriended an ant and shit. Like, it's fucking sick.
I might watch that tonight.
It is a good feeling movie.
Imagine that in my robe. I'm getting a hotel tonight, Bedwood.
Yeah, we've decided that Mama Bear needs to do a little bit of pampering and relaxing. She's brought the womanizer up. She's got the robe. She's got her blinds. And we just thought, hey, you do what you got to do, sister.
Well, can you give me some money for it?
Just film some content and put it on the business.
True.
You know?
I'll bring the Wee Meanwhile hat to the hotel room.
What, this bad boy?
And then I'll put it on the Wee Meanwhile credit card.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Oh, Willie, you could have told me I got a big bump on my hair.
I didn't notice
You're
it.
no longer our little Inspector Gadget.
No, you've lost your title,
lost
mate.
your title.
Sorry about that.
Hello,
I was
Chili.
also talking about dishwashing liquid. There was no mention of
Yeah, that's
Well,
detergent.
You shouldn't have told that. You would have been our little inspector, but now you're not. I've inspected it myself.
So, mate, how you been?
Good besides from today
Yeah.
and the rest of my life.
Right.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. We've got a rough one here today. Got a roughie.
No, I'm fine. I
Yeah, everything's fine.
I can perk up.
I'm fine.
I felt like I don't snooze. You know I don't snooze. When I hopped on that plane, I sat down in my chair. I wore a cap. I never wear hats. When do I wear hats? Wore a hat, sat down in that chair, put my hood on, and just went straight asleep. Didn't wake up until the wheels went ba-boomf.
Maybe you're low in iron. Can make you sleepy.
Well, so I went to the doctor on Friday, and that was
Full-blown
more
AIDS.
she thought something was wrong with my stomach.
Oh, right. Sorry.
And what did you say? And then, so I've got all these bloods that I should have probably got done today, but that wasn't happening.
Yeah, mate. Look, maybe Steph's been low in iron.
Iron's the worst.
She's
Then
got
you're constantly tired.
some suppies. She's been drilling suppies into her supplements, and she reckons she's full of fucking beans.
Yeah,
Full of energy.
Maybe I'll do that. I sometimes get B12 shots in my ass.
I didn't know we'd nickname bloody Lucky B12.
Well, I didn't know that you were nicknamed Beans.
Oh, B12.
No, I said she's full of beans, and he said I didn't know that.
Oh,
No, beans is actually the nickname for our next door neighbour.
oh,
Yeah, I walked in on that. It wasn't great.
oh. Jack,
Beans.
get out of there.
Beans. Get out. So just spray him with water.
You're acting like it's a dog.
Yeah, like a feral cat.
Come on, out.
Like a little Ajax bottle, I just spray him with water. Get out, Beans. It's like what happens when the Queensland Bandit comes up to you, in the back.
Spray him.
You know, Lily, your legs are looking good. Hey, Bandy. Get out.
Biggie.
Hey,
Yeah. Grab him by the scruff of his neck.
Or like when it's a snake and you're meant to bang rocks together. Hey, get out of here. For the noise.
Oh, to scare him off. I found a fucking little red belly in our garden at home the other day.
Oh, you tell me about your trip home.
Mate, it was good. It was pretty quick. I was in and out.
Wholesome. So what?
Wholesome.
Thursday to Saturday you went.
I did a day of I did a day of work with the old man.
You were not out there for a whole day.
Yeah, I did a ride along with that. I said I want to do a day in the life of a stock and station agent. Turns out stock and station agents love coffee breaks.
Coffee number 8 coming up.
Oh, mate, I've filmed it. So I've got the content of the day in a life.
What? And so he just
with Farmer Boy
he just
69.
stops 24/7. They're always on the phone as well.
Always on the blower.
We would hate that job.
I wouldn't mind it.
You don't answer your phone, you fucking dipshit.
Yeah, but for business.
You don't
hold on,
answer your phone.
Guys, that was 2024, Jarch. I answer my phone sometimes. I'm better.
You are.
I've been good, bro.
Jarch asked Willie if he wanted some help with some hotlines.
I got some goodies too.
Did you?
Yeah, there was some funny ones.
Give it a little listen.
But yeah, so I spent a day with the old man, which was good. Did a little ride along. Mate, yeah, stockies, they live in the dream, those stockies.
Maybe I'll do that when I retire.
Do you know what you should do?
What?
The exact same thing as I did. Do a ride along with Dad. Do a day in the life with Farmer Boy 69.
He'd hate how many toilet stops we'd need.
He would.
How many did you get?
Not one.
But you could.
I was pissed in the yards.
But I suppose if he stops to go to the
Yeah.
cafe,
Oh, you're gravy.
I'd be fine. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
You can stay at home and hang out with your mum, and I'll go stock and station.
Well, I'll
agent.
film.
Oh yeah, you can come. I guess you can come with us.
Thanks, mate. Thanks so much.
I guess if you want to come, you can come.
Yeah, so that was good. Back on the farm, fucked around. and now I am currently on my honeymoon, am I?
Yep, you're in Hawaii. How are the sangrias going,
Mate,
down?
let me tell you
The
something.
pina coladas.
Daddy loving them.
Hawaii, really known for their sangria.
Do you know if you told a Hawaiian that, they'd be so much sangria than you'd ever know.
So you're very fiery today.
Well-
on fire.
I'm also fiery.
You little Charmeleon.
Come here.
No.
Charmander.
Charmander, little Charmeleon.
Charmander,
From
Charmander, Charizard.
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon.
Pokemon.
That's a sex move.
Pokemon.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, give me that Pokemon.
I don't even care.
Pikachu.
Squirtle. Mama's
I
still
shouldn't
got
be
it.
joining in on this, boys.
Even when boys.
Boys, this is not...
Even when she's down, Squirtle was the obvious one. I was trying to think there.
Because it goes Charmander, or is it Charmeleon, Charmander, then Charizard?
Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. And then Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise.
I loved, what was the big chunky one that just like hypnotized you to snooze?
Oh, Psyduck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, Psyduck.
No,
Oh, Snorlax.
Yeah, that was me.
Bit of a, yeah. Well, I think we've made potentially
Snorlax.
references to you and Snorlax in previous. Maybe there was a post.
chart.
Yeah, a post. we
8-year-old
did.
Lou Snorlax. Oh, yeah, baby.
Bit of Snorlax. Yeah, yeah. Were you a big Pokemon girl, Lulu?
I liked Pikachu.
Do you know what's fucked?
I liked Pikachu, Squirtle, and Charmander.
Charmander, yeah, that's right. Do you know what's fucked up? I think about it probably more often than I should. I had a solid collection of Pokemon cards. Like,
You could have sold those now.
mate, I had a full fucking shiny Charizard. I had a shiny Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur, fucking Clefairy and shit. I had all the shinies, all these cards. And I remember I just like got over Pokemon when I was a kid one day and I just gave them all my cards away.
Don't they sell on eBay now for like $1,000?
Charizards sell for like 200,000. Do you want to know a fucked yarn? I
Bullshit.
swear to God, like real good quality ones, a fucked yarn. I'm not going to say names because I'm just not. One of my mates from back home, he was a Pokemon little fucking ADHD fiend, and he kept all of his cards. He had every fucking card, and he kept them in a Pokemon folder in a fucking sleeve, so they were pristine condition. Anyway, word gets out, these things are fucking selling for an absolute... He would have had hundreds of thousands of dollars of cards just under his bed at home in Walker. His old girl decides to do a fucking clean up of the house, clean the boys' rooms. He wouldn't want these anymore. Tossed them. And when he was like, oh, I'm going to sell this shit, she's like, oh, I'll throw them out. He's like, no.
He could have retired.
What's it? 169,000 pounds. I had that cunt. So
That's
bedwetters.
400,000.
We're looking at a thing. 1999 shiny Charizard Pokemon card sells for record 169,000 pounds. That's 400,000 Australian dollars.
You did had that one.
I had that.
That one looks more mystical than...
Yeah, it's a
the normal.
shiny. I had the shiny.
How many shinies were there?
I don't know, but I fucking had that.
You could have been 400,000 richer.
I understand that.
Oh, I mean, you can be mad, but your friend can be madder.
I can't. Look.
Can you tell me who it is and Willie will beep it? I'm going to ask him about it at the wedding.
You do.
There are so many things, or you're already on your honeymoon, we've had your wedding, but there are so many things that I want to ask you about your wedding, but I can't because I don't know if they're a surprise or not, you know?
Ask me.
No, because what if they're surprises?
I don't think there's any surprises for me.
Well, I'm not asking.
What an anecdote. Beautiful. Hey, what about this? Can we not talk about this? Hey, Lou, I'd love to not talk about the shoes that you're wearing. Can we not talk about that for a sec? Willie, love to not. How wasn't your day?
No.
Don't tell me.
Because
I don't want to talk about
I
it.
don't want to talk about it.
What if there's a surprise something?
I've got no surprises.
Yeah, but you don't know that you've got no surprise.
Hoppity hop.
I'm not kissing you.
Well, I don't know, darling. Yeah, I don't know.
Cool.
Hey, Harrison Joffick, answer my fucking calls, cunt.
So, but he's in London, so he's not coming to your wedding. This is one of Jarchy's friends, just hasn't responded to him. Doesn't
Now I
give
know
a
how it
fuck.
feels.
Yeah. But has he opened the messages? Does it
No
say
idea.
seen?
I've tried to fucking FaceTime him.
Does it
I've
say
tried to
read?
call him. Just won't talk
And
to me.
Instagram as well, so it's not just a phone number
Nah.
that's gone missing.
Won't talk to me, man.
Maybe you did something wrong.
I don't know what I've done, Joff, but just call me, cunt.
Public service announcement.
This is a PSA.
Also, if anybody knows Joff, reach out to him. Let him know that
Yeah,
Jarch
say
is looking
Jarch.
for him.
Yeah, I don't know what the
He's
fuck
not
I've
coming
done.
though, kid. Your wedding's like soon.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I would like to talk to him as a friend.
Yeah.
Anyway, Joff, that's a little. I'm using my platform for my own personal endeavours.
Good. I might do that.
Also, buy Jarch branded candles. That's my new endeavour. I'm doing candles.
Buy Lou
They're called jandals.
flavoured
Condoms.
sausages.
What would a Lou flavoured sausage look like?
It would just be a mixture of those
Why am I asking
shiitake
you this?
mushrooms,
Oh, gummy bears.
gummy bears, and Coca-Cola
Coke and pork.
and fennel.
Don't say that word.
Why? Fennel.
Oh.
What do you think I said?
Nothing. Would you? Hey, Lulu.
What?
Do you want me to do some history of her story?
Yes. Wait, can I just tell you one funny story about the weekend?
Yes, please.
Cruisy weekend for me, not so much for Wumpy and his cousin.
Yep.
So we, sad, but went back to Locke's farm to scatter his uncle's ashes, and the girls were going back to one of the cousins' houses and just, like platters, very sophisticated, chill, cruisy time. Wumpy and his cousin Phil go play golf, and Phil is like Wumps times 10.
Holy fuck.
Like,
Okie doke.
so we pick them up.
Let me guess, they had a bit of a fill up.
Yes.
Hey, my
They were wasted. like absolutely. And they'd
Were
gone
they?
from golf to the pub, like the local pub. Locke comes out and he's like, I'm coming. Okay, I'm just going to get Phil. And then goes back inside. And I'm sitting there being like, hey,
funny.
hurry up. Like, get in the car, boys. I'm trying to fucking wrangle like 3-year-olds. Then Phil comes out topless and he goes, I'm sorting someone out in there, Lou. I'll be back. Runs inside. They're probably gone for another 5 minutes. And I was like, oh my.
Topless?
Yeah, I was like,
What?
just get in the fucking car.
Where was his shirt?
Just wait.
Okay, sorry. I'm going to do
You're doing a me. Jump.
Correct. Yep.
Anyway, get them in the car. They're fucking they're like, what's an octave? Is that what it's called? They're like so much louder than everyone else. So one-upping each other. And then they always go, wait, tell that story from that. Like just fucking chaos.
Yeah.
Then Phil goes, I got 40 cruisers and 10 mud shakes for $80. We fucking run this town, Lou.
Mud
was
shakes.
like, yeah.
Where the fuck is drinking them anymore, mate?
And then we got back
That is
to,
fucked.
Yeah, but also it's like 9 p.m. at this point. We get back to the house. The girls just sitting around like, one wine.
tea and crumpets.
Yeah, literally.
It was a lovely day.
Locke and Phil will stand up when they tell a story and go over each other, and then they're spilling cruises everywhere. And then Phil goes to me, Lou, when I ran out with no top on, it was to buy us some more time to drink piss in the pub. So he'd been like, I'll run out, I'll say we're in a stink, so that we can...
Oh, he was saying he's in a blue. His shirt off in the blue.
Oh,
So they could stay for another drink.
like it was...
That
and
is
then
fucking pisser.
Locke was like so drunk when we got home, he just collapses on the bed in the middle. And so I'm like, no. Yeah. And I'm like, no. I already didn't feel well at this point.
Yeah.
I was like, you are not fucking falling asleep in the middle of that bed. So I'm like shoving him, like rolling him over, like finally get him to go like doof so that I can have like some space on the bed. He wakes up in the morning and he's like, morning, Tiny Tim. How are you? I'm like, how are you like even alive?
Seriously. That's a good effort, mate.
Oh,
Fuck, I love nights like that.
if you were there, it would have just been like chaos.
I literally, when you were telling the yarn, I was just getting FOMO in me guts.
And then he was going, I'll come up to Queensland, I'll tell a few stories. Like, meaning your wedding. I'm like, no, Phil.
Phil.
I had in my mind when you were telling that, that bit in Finding Nemo when all the seagulls are going, mine.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
both
yeah.
of them going, oi, 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 oi.
And can you imagine them going, wait, Phil, tell the one about...
Yeah.
And then Locke would go, oh, Lord. And so Phil, you think Wumpy's tall and big. Phil is 6'8", I think.
Get the fuck on.
Yeah, he's either 6'7" or 6'8".
That's
They're
criminal
fucking
stuff.
Huge.
That's criminal
And
stuff.
so loud. Like, they just like over and over each other.
He'd be hogged up, Phil, by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
To within an inch of his life. Don't you
Yeah.
think, Willie?
He'd be donging for the nation.
Mate,
Boys.
he would be.
I've already said my Squirtle joke. That's my quota today.
Okay, that's your quote. Well, we don't have a quota
You
when
do.
it comes to hog jokes.
You do today.
Hoax.
Okay, give me some her story, his story. I'm just going to...
He could fill anyone.
Phil would fill a hallway. They call him Footlong Phil.
I thought about that the other day.
Hey, sub in Phil, the Footlong.
Fill your boots, fill.
Phil your mort, Phil.
I thought about how long it's been since you've had a Subway.
Eat fresh.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore.
Oh, you're not?
Well, he was a bad man, wasn't he, Jared?
I don't think he was the one saying it.
That was their slogan, but yeah, he was into some
bad.
nasty stuff.
He's a cunt. Okie dokie. It's his story or her story. It's history or her story. Doesn't really matter, but you're in a nursery. Yeah, that was a good one.
I wish I was in a nursery.
Yeah,
Maybe I should just stay
Right.
at the hospital tonight.
that's probably a smart idea. Just be like, hey, I need a lethal dose of morphine.
That's...
Lethal. Now, Lulu, you know this. On this day in history, Miriam Makeba was born. Run us through Miriam and her life and her achievements.
Miriam Makeba. What year?
I didn't write that part.
Perfect.
I believe it was 1952.
You've made that up. But Willie, I need that for my...
When was Miriam Makeba born?
1932 she was born.
1932.
1932. Miriam...
Keep in mind, she has been mentioned on this podcast before.
Ooh, that now it feels familiar.
So what did, for Ms., yeah. Now, so what did Miriam
Miriam
Makeba do?
Makeba was a can dancer.
Right.
And...
Better than a can't dancer.
Shut up.
I hate myself.
You should. A lot.
Please continue.
Miriam Makeba was a can dancer.
What is a can dancer?
Like
Where they flick their leg out. Yep.
And she died, sadly, but she was the most fierce can dancer in the land.
She was fierce.
And
Very
then,
aggressive.
you know-
Kicking the audience.
You know, on the Apple emoji,
Yeah.
the girl in the red dress, that's Miriam Makeba doing the can. And she sure as hell can do that can.
It's very good. Nice set of cans as well.
Jack.
What? No, she wasn't the emoji. Not a can. I believe also that lady's a salsa dancer, not a can.
She's a can dancer.
Okay. Miriam Makeba was a South African singer. Remember when I dislocated my shoulder, I was singing.
We listened to her on the white drive here when you kicked your car and you were very
Correct.
grumpy.
Putter Putter, one of her great songs. The Click song also.
I actually really enjoyed that music.
Was that song about golf?
Putter Putter. It's very good. Would you like to hear some of the Click song, Willie?
I would.
You want to hear some Miriam Makeba Click song?
Yes, I remember it. Jack got out of his car and he kicked his car and I said, this is cool music.
Yeah, it was the kick song in that day. It goes, Inqeha lelela unqonqothwane Inqeha lelela utanunqonqothwane. Then it goes Salenqabule nqitabo aya nqonqothwane Salenqabule nqitabo unqonqothwane.
It's very impressive because it sounds like you're a ventriloquist doll, you know? Like it sounds like there's someone clicking behind you.
A ventriloquist.
Yeah.
Happy with it.
Do you remember those from play school when they were like little clickers and they were like instruments? What?
Fuck are you talking about, kid?
I'm spaced out. man.
Kid.
I also like to just think about if somebody accidentally skipped the episode forward to you doing that. That would just be the fucking weirdest thing.
Yeah, just going.
Why would they skip it forward?
1837.
Good year.
Big day for Chicago, wasn't it? Tell us why. Big day in history for Chicago.
No, I was
1837.
thinking that's the Boston baseball team.
Yep.
18 what, sorry?
37.
Fuck, okay, a while back then.
Yep.
Big day for Chicago.
Huge.
That is when they built a huge bridge similar to the San Francisco Red one.
Yeah. Yep.
And this bridge
the
got-
golden, otherwise known as the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, the big red one.
The San Francisco Red one didn't have as good a ring to it. It didn't have such a ring. I reckon we call that the San Francisco Red one. Let's go with Golden Gate. And I'm
I
pretty
think
happy
that
with
we
the
can
San
go-
Francisco Red one if
Yeah.
you indulge me.
Please, let me. Yeah, so they built a big bridge.
Yep. Yeah. Of course.
And that was when goods suddenly were able to come from other states. So like
Right.
Texas, Santiago.
So the bridge. Santiago.
Across
The famous
Chicago.
the famous American state, Santiago. Of course.
Across the Chicagoan.
Tough to find
River.
Carmen in that city. Carmen, Santiago. Yeah, is that what happened?
Yes.
Well, Lou, they actually just became a city because they generated a population of 4,200 people.
Wow, you think how many they have now?
Yep, 4,300. It's really grown. Really grown.
How many does Chicago have now?
4,300, I
Maybe
just told you.
millions.
It's really grown. Mate,
Okay.
on this day, 1804, obviously, you know this. Tell us about the Castle Hill Rebellion.
This is what the Australian movie The Castle was actually based on.
Right.
So there was a family
Yeah.
back in the Castle Hill Rebellion. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And
1804, of course.
Yeah, and they were a family of 5.
Yeah.
There was Dale was one of them,
Yep.
and then there was the mum, the dad, the rest, and they were
Nameless.
the rebels of the town.
No, they
like
weren't.
you wouldn't want to fuck with the Castle Hill boys and girls. So one day, what happened? They were trying to cross the famous Red Bridge, and this other
Insane.
team of rebels
Yeah.
came from the other side of the bridge
Yeah.
and said, "You fucking stay in your Castle Hill rebellious town."
Yeah.
And they went, "Shot Dale!" Poof, poof.
Shot Dale.
And that's how they became the Castle Hill Rebellion in 1802. And
1804.
then 1804. And then the movie The Castle with Eric Bana was named briefly on that family.
Was named briefly on it? That's the name of the movie, bud. So they haven't changed the name of the
They
movie.
named the movie on it, but the movie was not as much about the Castle Hill Rebellion.
Well, it wasn't at all, was
No.
it?
They touched
That was
on
about
it.
people trying to
They
get
touched on it, but you know the lawyer?
Yep.
He was in the
right. Should you have a quick nap?
I think
I think we should, huh? Well, Lou, I can honestly tell you that was pretty spot on. Don't look at me like that was spot on,
Oh.
you fucking idiot. This is when the Irish convicts stood up to the British in the new colony that was New South Wales. They rebelled against British rule.
Should I have known that?
Who the fuck would know that?
Oh, okay. Sometimes you say things like as if like you knew.
Yeah, but that's the whole point.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
but
know.
like
I didn't know what the Castle Hill Rebellion was until
no,
I did
I
my
mean it makes
prep.
it sound like you knew.
I understand that. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, this is also good fun for you because you're a big history guru.
I get to learn stuff. I really
Yeah.
like this.
I get to learn too, but after I've done the thinking.
Yeah, and then forget straight away.
No, the Castle Hill Rebellion was when Scotland.
Well, this one, surely you know what happened in 1789 in the US.
Is that it?
Yep.
1789 in the US.
Well, it's 1789 in the US.
That was when
The Constitution went into effect. So run us through the Constitution.
that was when they were changed from just the US to the United States of America.
So they changed from the United States.
To the United,
United
States of America.
Well, I told you what happened. The Constitution went into effect.
Oh.
Run us through the Constitution.
Oh, so that I know this one.
Yeah.
That's when the president only got 4 years in place.
No. I've told you the answer. Their Constitution went into effect. So run us through that.
I just did. The president got to go in for 4 years, and that's when they put their term.
I think that was the 22nd Amendment, wasn't it? We had
Yeah,
the
that
other
was the
day.
22nd Amendment, buddy.
Oh.
The Constitution went into effect. So run us through the US Constitution. What that is.
I feel like we've done this one. Have we?
Just run us through what the US Constitution is.
The US Constitution is them being fuck me. Them being their own country.
That's American independence.
Yeah.
Which is based off the Constitution, really.
The Constitution is just the governing law of the country.
Yeah, so them being themselves.
Yeah, them being... Sorry, to make it clear for the bedwetters, the Constitution is just them being themselves.
I'm
Oh.
very tired.
Mate, can I just say an RIP as well?
Is this a trick? Is this the...
No, I've got one for you, but I just wanted to say RIP Matthew Perry. Died on this day.
Was that
Yeah.
it?
Matthew Perry.
Yeah?
Matthew C. Perry, the United States naval officer.
Oh.
RIP to Matthew Perry. One of the great Matthew Perry. The best, only Matthew Perry.
I thought you were talking about the guy from Friends.
Who?
Wasn't that a year or two ago?
Chandler Bing from
Yeah.
Friends, a.k.a. Matthew Perry.
I'm quite sure I don't know who you're talking. The only Matthew Perry I know is the naval... Dude, the only Matthew Perry I know, it's Matthew C. Perry. All right? And he was the naval officer
Not
who
true.
headed an expedition that forced Japan in 1853 and 1854 to enter into trade and diplomatic relations with the West after more than 2 centuries of isolation. That's the only... Who's this Matthew Perry you guys are talking about?
From the famous sitcom Friends.
And what is that?
The
I'm quite sure...
famous sitcom.
I'm
fuckhead.
quite sure I don't... This is the only Matthew Perry I'll recognise. Thank you very much. This Friends shit, I don't know what the fuck you're talking
Is
about.
that because you don't have any?
Wrecked.
You guys are my friends.
Nailed it, Willie.
Yeah.
I needed that help there. I had nothing to come back with
You guys are my friends.
apart from 3 sausages.
Let's give you a little crippy.
Yeah, fuck. This will be tough.
This will be actually easy. This is one that's close to home, close to this family. This man passed away on this day a few years back. The clue is, I've done a similar one before. The middle of my leg wants to go into battle.
Aristotle.
So
You said close to-
Aristotle died just a few years ago.
Well, you said close to home.
Yeah. Aristotle didn't die.
Sorry, give me the riddle again.
The middle of my leg wants to go into battle.
Schindler's List.
What the fuck? What?
Well,
He's
shit.
an Aussie icon.
I was about to say Croc Dundee, but you met him.
Yeah.
Steve Irwin.
No.
Oh.
Think about it. The middle of your leg.
Knee.
What's battle? What is another word for battle?
Fight. Knee fight. Fight knee.
War.
Knee war. War knee.
Yes. Warnie. Shane Keith Productions.
Shane Warne.
Shane Keith Productions. Knee war. Knee war.
If you hadn't said Warney, I still would have kept going.
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List. Run us through Schindler's List, bud. Fuck. I didn't actually let that sink in. I was trying to too busy.
Shin.
Oh,
But an Aussie icon.
yeah, it's an Aussie icon. Schindler's List. Notoriously not Australian. Germanic, I believe. Mate. Oh.
Those were really good.
Well, that was
Jack.
history and her story. I enjoy that segment.
Same. Not as good.
We all get to learn.
Not as good answers from me today.
Look, you're a little bit down and out, mate.
Yeah.
You've gone through the wars, the knee wars.
Knee wars.
And so we'll forgive you.
I've gone through the war knees.
There she is.
She's back.
Lulu, from one game into
To another. Now.
What are we doing?
Red
Tell
light,
the
green
bedwetters.
light.
Sorry?
What?
Sorry?
What'd you say?
Tell the bedwetters what we're doing.
Red light, green light.
Oh, do a jingle.
Red.
Do a solemn little jingle.
Red, red, red. Green, 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 green. Green grass in the red bridge in San Francisco.
Very good. Would you like to? I'm going to let you kick off proceedings.
Okay.
Mate.
Red light, green light.
Yeah.
Blowing your nose on a tea towel.
Can I tell you something?
What?
The other day I was in my car. It was when I was crook. I was so blocked up.
Snot rag.
I had a gym towel on my passenger seat. Mate, I fucking unleashed. You know what the worst thing was?
Please don't tell me you went to
Left it in there. Used it again the next day.
at the gym.
No, on my nose. It became my snot towel.
You know, yeah. I thought you meant you'd snotted on it and then go into the gym.
No.
Wipe
It just
yourself
became
down
a
Wiping
snail.
down the equipment with your guzzy.
Yeah, correct. It became a snail. Anyway, so yeah, I'm fucking green, kid.
Yeah,
tea towel in your house.
Wumps uses anything. He had a blocked nose the other day, couldn't find tissue. Into the tea towel.
Just into your hair.
Then he'll use like his own like t-shirt. He'll be like, snot rag.
Oh, look, you're gonna wash him anyway.
Nah.
Okay.
We wipe down the...
Oh, nice.
No, we like the snot in our
you
food.
like to keep it. Yeah, nice.
So we wipe down the oven with the snot rag.
Love it when it gets all hot and crusty.
And then like, we lick it off. We lick it off the induction.
Mate, I'm a full green.
Yeah, I'm green too. It's disgusting, but I've seen him do it so many times now. I'm
Cunts
like,
used to carry hankies, mate.
Franco loves a hanky.
At the
Remember
Frankie.
I told you Franco used to go, you got a blocked nose and put his hanky up to mine.
Yeah, correct. Hankies are one of the rankest things.
Yeah,
I used
it
to
doesn't
carry
make it
hankies
less
as a
gross.
kid. It's fucked. Used to have hankies as a kid. We always had hankies. Like you'd get given hankies for Christmas.
I know.
And I would have as a kid.
Yeah.
I'd always have a hanky in my pocket.
They're fucking feral. And they're thin. And they're
So
wet.
thin.
Like they just and then they just dry up.
Oh,
You put them back in your pocket and
Yeah.
then pull it out. Franco still uses them.
yeah. It's not for me anymore. Like, although I'm using well, it turns out they are for me.
Gym towels
I'm using
and
gym
now
towels
you
and fucking
think.
t-shirts
I wonder if Franco still uses his hankies.
for different reasons. Red light, green light.
For spankies.
It's actually sick.
That's my hanky, and then that's my wanky. Now, red light,
Jack.
green light.
Yeah.
Leaving the toilet seat up.
As a boy. Red.
Green.
Takes fucking 2 seconds, you grubby little fuck.
Why do we have to do that for you?
What, so you think
You leave it down, so I've got to lift it up.
Because that's how the toilet was made.
Oh, is it? It's retractable.
It was not made up. It looks nicer down because you've probably splattered the bowl with shit otherwise.
I've
as
noticed
well.
you're not made up either today. You could use some illuminator. I was...
I'm aware I look like shit today. Got barely any makeup on, no
Look
bra.
on your fucking face.
I was in a jumper and I said to the boys, I don't even know what I packed in that suitcase. I was like, all I have is a t-shirt. A t-shirt and my Lightning McQueen Crocs.
Nothing better. But Leah,
Lid.
I'm not dedicated to you.
Jack, it's an age-old adage. You put the lid down.
Yeah, it's sexist.
Well, it would be like saying, are you going to leave the lid off the pasta container?
Well, then the pasta goes bad.
Exactly.
Well, the water doesn't go bad, buddy.
It does.
You're not drinking out of the bowl, are you?
Sometimes.
Are you being the bowl drinker?
Like a little
New England. No, you drink out of the bowls.
That's where I filled up my cold ridge.
That's what chili's for.
That's where I
I've
filled
also
up-
heard people say that it's a 50-50 thing. Women put it down and men lift it up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So when we go to the toilet, we have to lift
Well,
it up.
I'll lift it up,
No.
and then you put it back down.
I
built-
personally
Why are we
just
doing all the
leave
heavy
it.
lifting?
It's fucking built to be down.
Equality, dog.
And you guys get piss all over it.
No, because we lift it up, darling.
Sometimes one is lazy and we'll just go, yeah.
Same.
That's why you she-wear. You sit down.
It still disturbs me that you sit down to piss, cunt.
I love it, dude. Take a load off.
You sit down every time.
That
Not every time. Just usually here because it gives me maybe 5 minutes to just sit there,
Yeah.
unwind.
And so
Yeah,
your
yeah.
willy's just hanging in the toilet.
Not into the
We
water.
don't have hangers.
Yeah.
Ours more sit on top.
You ever seen an acorn sitting on a beanbag, homie? That's what I'm working with.
No, guys. Then wouldn't that be uncomfortable? Don't you have to push it down?
Well, you open the legs and then you go to sit down and it dangles quite nicely through
I
the
actually
hole.
have to plank every time I take a piss. So that it just sits in the middle of the bowl and planking on the toilet. So I'm lying like this.
He's on the floor
saying yours
peeping.
is not big enough to flop, so then wouldn't you have to grab it and push it down?
It's a fun joke.
No, it flops. It doesn't dangle in the water.
It's
I know it doesn't.
It's
dangle.
a fun joke to
You're not bloody
picture a penis
Mandingo.
as an acorn on a set of balls and pissing out.
Nice use of Mandingo there, by the way.
I said you're not Mandingo.
Thank Christ.
You're still in danger of a witch's kiss, though.
Yeah, you are.
That's when the dick tip hits the porcelain. You get a nice little...
It's called a witch's kiss because it's nice and cold on the end of your penis.
This is feral. This is.
There was an episode called Witch's
There's an
Kiss.
episode called I've done this for
I
you.
know, but I just mean like this whole thing has just been fucked.
We're feral fucks, mate.
I feel like I've taken some fucking like weed gummy or something. Someone slipped me something.
Cosby's in jail.
No, Jack, cut that, Willie.
Will Cosby.
And the
Pudding. How does he talk? Give me one.
I can't remember.
The pudding. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Will Cosby over there. Give me something, darling.
Playing.
No, like money. I need
no,
a
you
loan.
were paying for me to be in a hotel.
Okay.
Oh,
Cut.
please help me.
All right, hit it, bud.
Playing frisbee in the park as a grown adult.
Fucking green, darling.
You know what, Jack? I saw this the other day.
I
in
don't
Melbourne.
frisbee enough. You please.
Sister,
It's to pay
you
me.
are fucking speaking my language.
Okay.
I walk past Jack,
Yep.
and I see these 4 female and male combo, 2 of 2,
Very important.
playing frisbee, and I look over, and at first I go, "Fuck, that's geeky," and then I look closer, and I go, "That is so fun."
Yes, dude.
Why do we not just go, "Hey, up to want to hit some frizz, man?
Mate, I'd frizz with you any day of the week.
Should we frizz tomorrow?"
Sounding like a euphemism. Mate,
We got to film before a podcast. We should frizz it up. Have you got a frizz?
I can get a frizz.
Go to Reb.
It'll be closed. We're
Can
late.
you
We're
Uber
recording
Eats
late today,
frizzes?
bedwetters. I'd frizz the fuck out of you, mate.
Yeah,
I'd frizz you, Willie.
they're quite dangerous.
Do you talk about just recreational frizzing between pals? Because I've also knew where I used to live. They played ultimate frisbee, where it's like
Bro, my
proper-
cousin played for like Australia in ultimate
What's
frisbee.
ultimate frizz?
It's basically kind of like NFL, similar kind of vibe. You got to pass it and get it to like the end zone.
My cousin played for Australia.
It looks fun
He's
as
not
fun as fuck.
Australian.
There is.
frisbee.
I swear to God, there is. He was a great ultimate frisbee player. Sturt.
His name was Sturt.
Well, it is. He's still
That does
with us.
sound like a
You're lying.
frisbee name.
I swear on my mother.
Sturt,
Sturt.
short for Stuart.
No, Sturt is a name.
I saw a street called Sturt Street once.
Okay.
Well, it's because I always, I always see it, and then I go, "Oh, that's like Stuart."
It's not,
But
buddy.
it's-
It's Sturt. Yeah, I saw a street called Jake Street the other day. I drove past and I go, every time I go, oh, that's like Jack.
Well, I actually saw Louise Street.
Well, that's like Louisa.
Exactly.
Well, he's very clever.
I actually saw that yesterday.
Mate, Sturt played ultimate frisbee for Australia.
Well, get Sturt to give us a lesson. Where does Sturt live?
Newcastle.
What? You don't even know where your own cousin lives. You're a piece of shit.
No shit.
Sturt. I'm going to start calling you Sturt as an insult.
Red light,
I'm
green
really
light.
low here, aren't I, Willie?
Red
I'm
light,
not
green light.
moving. Don't make any reels of this episode, Willie.
That'll be the thummy kid.
That's the thummy. Red light, green light. Shirtless mirror selfies.
Fucking red. Have you been taking them
Did one the other day.
to send to Steph to be hot?
No, I sent it to my trainer, Jeff.
Oh, that's okay. That's like a before and after. I'll allow that.
But do you know how fucked you feel?
Did you do it at the gym?
At the gym. Yeah.
Wait,
Not outside. In the bathroom. Holy fuck, guys.
Was anyone in there?
In the bathroom with me?
Yeah.
No, it's a personal bathroom.
Well,
You
sometimes.
close the door and engage it.
But how's there a mirror in there?
In a bathroom? Check her fucking temperature.
Is it not in a door and then there's like cubicle?
He took a selfie, I think, not in the mirror. Or is there literally
It's a mirror.
There's an individual mirror in the shitter.
Yeah, mate, and a shower. Anytime Fitness Rose Bay, mate.
Oh, it's like a bigger toilet.
I was taking. Sorry?
It's not like, because most you go in one door and there's like 4 cubicles.
No. As I just stated, it's a personal bathroom.
Did you say it's a bigatoria?
A bigatoria?
What did you say then?
What did you say, bud?
Yeah, it's like a bigatoria.
I actually don't know what that means.
I think I said it's like a bigger toilet, but I think I missed
You
a
said
few of the
bigatoria,
vowels.
didn't you? Yeah. Oh, you missed some consonants, didn't you? Mate, I was literally in there going like this. And then getting
Ooh,
angles
what was
and
your
shit.
face? Show me. Show me now. Give it to me.
It was fucked,
Fucking
man.
give it to me
And
now.
I sent it to Jeff. I'm like, don't judge me, cunt, but good work for the wedding. Oh, this is fucked, Luke.
Give it here. Pass it to me now. I'm just getting lower and lower, aren't I, Willie?
While you have it, Luke, can you send it to me?
Pass it. Pass it. Pass it. Get fucked. He's pouting, Willie.
No, get fucked, I'm pouting.
Willie, he's pouting like one of those hot TikTok boys.
He is, dude.
Okay, bed with
No,
us.
I'm not,
He's
cunt.
going like this.
I'm going like this.
Nah, you're like this.
Get the fuck on.
That is the best
fucked
thing
is
I've
it?
ever seen. That is fucking hilarious. You know, the worst part is
What?
whatever, each to their own. If it makes you happy uploading that to Instagram.
I'm not uploading that.
No, but if, for other people, if it makes you happy doing it,
What about
do as you
YouTube?
please. But
No,
this
fucking no way, Jose.
is so uncomfortable for me to see. Like, you're dead set pulling a face like, sup, ladies.
Get the fuck on. I'm
You
pulling
are-
a face, cunt.
You are.
I'm trying
Look,
to make
Willie,
a
he
non-face.
is. He is.
Yeah, you're trying to do sexy mouth.
Loser. Yeah, he's going like this.
Sexy mouth.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you are.
Damn it. I should have
Oh,
said
that's
it to myself.
fucked.
That's what you're doing, right? Daddy been lifting.
Yeah.
That is
Going like
fucked.
this.
What do Yeah, I hate myself.
Yeah, you should.
But that was yeah, don't worry, guys.
What
it was
did
completely
Jeff
normal. I was
reply?
just sending it to another man.
Well, you should train it. What did Jeff reply?
Good effort, mate. Because look,
Have you got it before?
yeah, bro.
I feel really unwell.
I'll show you. The before's funny. You should actually. You can post some. Fuck, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he wants everyone to see his little open mouth. Willie, look how low I am. You can't even see me. Oh, but you're pushing out there.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Is that the post-surgery pudding?
No, do you know how uncomfortable? This is like my brother sending me a photo being like, oi, look, check out.
Look how fucked I look, but
But you're still doing the open mouth sexy face.
it's not a sexy face.
You're trying to be.
in
Jack,
that,
you are. You're going like this.
in that show, Will.
He is, isn't he?
I think I'm just.
It's the same mouth.
I think I'm just a mouth breather. I think my mouth is
Wow,
just open.
you've become pretty shred, my bruh. Well, you weren't.
Post-surgery.
You were.
Because I
You,
just
you
sat
weren't.
down eating endo
Also,
and
who
fucking
gives a
chips
fuck?
for fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Eat what you want. Do what you want.
I think my
Makes
mouth
you
is just
happy
open.
eating?
I'm a mouth breather. Is that how I just sit like this? Like with my mouth open? I think I do because I breathe through my mouth. I'm not even joking. Is that how I sit? That feels comfortable.
It's so unattractive, but I think it's true. I actually think that's how you sit.
That's how I sit.
Like, I think if I came up to you and you were at Sonoma on your laptop, I think you're like this.
Typing like this. I think I operate with an open mouth. I think I'm an open mouth operator. I think I'm an homo.
Horrendous.
I'm an homo. I'm an open mouth operator.
You're literally like this.
I thought someone's yelled a homophobic slur to me the other day from a car, and I think he might have just been calling me an homo.
Open mouth opener. Oh.
Sorry.
Have you got some hotlines for us, Willie?
I do indeed.
Patreon. Sign up. $2.50 a week. Jack?
So we agreed to do it. We were doing a bit of a Patreon promo, and Lou sat there just before that and said, "I've got a good one."
I've got it. Sit back, champ. Say no more, fam.
And that was-
Fuck my shit up.
That was it.
I got this.
That was it.
Say no more, fam.
Hey, $2.
$2.50 a week for that. Yeah, you heard.
Yeah, you know it's good value. Anyway,
Yeah,
whatever.
see you
yous.
soon.
Let's get it on with the hotline.
Oh, that was uncomfortable. And I loved it.
Jacko, mate, Joe boy here. I'm not happy with you. I'm bloody crosser than a baker come Easter time, right? I was listening to the bloody wireless the other day and fucking listening to your bloody show that you got going. Fucking, there was a fella on there, that bloody Fandango, fucking Fernando, or fucking whatever his name is, that bloody little boy in the studio. His dad was in there with you. Well, fucking, your old boy's not good enough to be on the little Jacko show, eh? Yeah, righto. I fucking see how it is, you fucking ungrateful little bastard. Yeah, righto. I'll remember that. Next time you're in town, mate, you head on down to Watsy's to fuel up. He'll tell you to get fucked. I'm going, you little bastard.
Bastard.
Fucking ungrateful bastard. Hey,
Janelle.
I'm not talking to Jacko. You want to bloody get him to ask that little boy in the studio what fake pants he uses? I reckon I need to get some more Instagram followers and stuff and get on Jacko's show.
Still
That was very good.
It's scarily close to my line.
Very accurate.
Mate, got to be a local. In you, Watsy. Walker Tyre Service.
Or if you spoke about it and he's just a very
Astute
clever
listener.
listener. I don't know if you've ever said the tyre place.
What's his Walker Tyre Service?
I feel like you have.
Maybe I have.
Maybe he Googled it.
Maybe, well, how would you know Watsy?
Is that the name of the owner?
Yeah.
Well, most tyre places would have about us, and then it would say, Watsy has lived here for 7 years.
I don't think regional tyre services have bios about the owners.
You don't really.
No, look, I wouldn't put my money on it. But I respect.
I think Watsy would.
Okay.
My Watsy would.
Your Watsy.
My Watsy.
No, your Watsy would.
My little Watsy would.
Well, your Watsy's my Watsy.
Yeah, he's my little Watsy.
hear that, Watsy? You're her little Watsy.
I imagine Watsy to be like 6'6", black hair, bit on the bigger side.
Wow.
What's he wear to work?
What's his coffee order? I'll drop one off.
Mate, a bit too far.
Oh.
You know, he made a great, and you've taken it a bit. Should we cut that?
Into Respirapute.
Next hotline?
Let's get her home. Disrepute.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I do want to quickly preface I am at a
Rasputin.
very, very busy intersection crossing a road right now. So if I get hit, that is your fault. But I'm hosting drinks tonight and that was irrelevant. Anyways, you know how you do like the daddy by the way, that kind of shit. I started doing it with my friend. Keep in mind he doesn't listen to the podcast. So every time I'll just be like, I'm daddy by the way, because I'm always daddy. He started doing it too. It's a little bit weird. He doesn't listen to the podcast, but he just rolls with it. And I love that for him. Anyway, my hands are getting sore. So bye.
Get a girl.
Imagine if, you know, we always, one thing, get the car crashes. Imagine if we had someone that car hit.
Wouldn't be good, would it?
No.
So glad she was not hit by a vehicle. How pissed is it that we got fucking someone's not even in bed where they're going, I'm mummy, by the way. I'm daddy, by the way.
I like it.
Yeah, daddy likes that. I'm going to remind everyone
Who daddy is, please.
who daddy is. I'm daddy. Next one, Willie.
Firstly, what the actual fuck is with the way that you've written the fucking phone number on the Instagram? Have you never worked in any type of fucking admin where you need to space it out? Do you know how hard it was for someone like me who's trying to type out fucking numbers and they're all blurring together? Anyway, Lulu, I know that you love Justin Bieber, but the number one banger, in my opinion, would have to be Somebody to Love. Like, number one. It just gives me nostalgia vibes. You know, when he's like, is she out there? Is she out there? Oh, I need somebody to love.
Whoa.
I don't need too much, just somebody to love. I need
Come
love.
on, that's literally got to be the number one. But let me know.
That was fucking great.
You know what?
You guys harmonised.
Yeah, we did. I felt that, sister. I could do Bieber again in different genre, different
Different era, Bieber.
Nah.
Why so high pitched, Will?
I think Willie's made his position very clear.
Because I'm thinking like
Very good.
blonde, pitch blonde, bleach blonde. Not Willie. What's his name? Justin. Peaches.
We're
I
good.
got my good in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit.
We're good. Do you know what I love about that? If she has a problem, how does she read words?
Just put glasses on, dude.
She's
No, but
probably
like,
dyslexic, you asshole.
No. Her problem was that there was no spaces. Yeah, there's no spaces in words as well. There's no fucking difference.
She might find it hard to read.
Her problem was with the spacing of the numbers because they were next to each other.
And they
that's
blurred
that's
together.
what a word is.
Well, it might be because sometimes you put like 04 and then you put like 3 and then, you know, maybe.
I know what a number is, Lou.
No,
I
but
know what a
maybe
phone
we
number
put
looks
the
like.
spacing's different to what people are used to.
No,
But there's a preference for everything, Jack.
You're missing my point here.
Oh, I know. You can read.
Let's go next.
Hey, brother fuckers. I've got a red light, green light for you.
Spin it.
More of a rural thing, I suppose. Flashing other cars after you've passed a speed camera car or the coppers.
Flashing.
And if you don't fucking wave back as a thank you, you're a piece of shit. Anyway, keep pissing.
That was cool. That was a fun little way to end it.
That's highly illegal.
I am going to say green.
Same, but I would never do that.
I don't flash them with lights, so I usually use genitals just for everyone to
Just
know.
cans.
Yeah, well, if I'd had them. Mate, I don't condone that behaviour, but definitely would do it.
I would say that is terrible.
If you don't...
But also, if you feel like breaking the law,
Look,
help someone
there's a
else.
level of camaraderie on the road if you see a highway patrol or a fucking speed camera or just a little... Give them a tickle. That's a level of camaraderie. They tickle back. Sorry about the finger movements there, guys. It was me flashing
It was
lights.
really concerning.
Another
The way
great...
you were going,
Another great...
flick 'em back.
Another great visual for the listeners.
Flick 'em back. Yeah, if you guys, if you could see this, he was flicking them back.
Yeah. You know, you give the lights a tick, a little tickle. Nothing. That's just fine. That's just mates being mates. Green. Last one.
Suck cunts.
Hello.
Fuck, I have a yarn for you. Now listen to this, Lou, right? The other day, I found this thing. I've got it here in my hand. I found this, right?
Yeah.
It's about
Yeah.
this big.
Yeah.
And anyway, so...
Fucking love it already.
and it was over there.
Yep.
Just over there where I'm pointing to now. Anyway,
How
so
poignant.
yeah, I found it.
Yep.
And, I made a couple, it went,
I'm following along.
yeah, and then, so anyway, so I waited about this long for it. I got it. Found it. Anyway, you got to see it to believe what it is, you know.
Yep.
But, it's about this long,
Okay.
about this tall.
Yep.
And it's this colour.
Oh.
So just thought you'd
I think
want to
I
see
know
it 'cause it's pretty cool.
what he's talking about.
Hopefully you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I think he put it over there, though. Was that how it ended?
He did put it over there.
Yeah.
Like where you're pointing to now.
Yeah. It was over there, I think, is where it ended.
Well, keep it vague because people will
Yeah,
understand.
it was like in that sort of arena.
Oh, right.
You know,
yeah.
like
area.
that.
Yeah. You need to keep it vague because
Yeah.
bedwetters will get it.
I understood what he meant exactly.
I got it.
Exactly.
It was sweet.
Oh, life sneeze.
Now, Super Soakers, we're going to see you in about
3 seconds.
3 over 7
Then
seconds.
1, 2, 3. Well, if you're a Patreon listener, you'd hear it.
Swag. Hey, bedwetters for life. Love the lot of you.
Love you guys.
Keep
Sorry
pissing.
that I'm a delirious.
Yeah, mum's a bit fucked.
I'm a magician. Now you see me, now you don't. Bye.
What a finish.